masu kwallo barkanmu da dawowa halwa yau kuna kallon shirinmu na Tsarin Safiya a daidai wanga lokaci kuma na tare da politicians mu yan siyasar mu da za su zo su enlighten mu a game da ababen da ke happen cikin siyasar mu na kasan. And part of ababe da zamu discuss yau shine mayon Kumasi rules da ya kawo ya so a yi a ce hawkers cikin kuma da ana so a decongest wannan market, and then gashi some of matakin da shi yake so use ne ga bulala duka na cikin da ake so a yi ma hawkers na. Sannan kuma muka duba issue na kan da ake so a restore other measures da ake so a yi a restore wannan market na kuma sandan na issue na boku kuma mun ji kamar Santahini ya step in da za a zo a tattauna da wannan magana. And then kuma an ga mun kana mun zo mun gane kamar doctors na fitan kasan kuma suna refuse posting saboda issue wanga boku. This and other matters that including galamsey issue da ba mu bar maganin galamsey har dai an samu solutions kuma lasting remedies for galamsey to curb wanga menace. Da issue na galamsey za mu kawo muku from now har zuwa 9:45 za mu kawo muku wanga conversations. Ina tare da yan siyasa da suka saba zuwa nan ga amma guda dai yayi kwana biyu da zuwa cikin studio ba yana kokarin call kuma yana send muna text message. Ina tare da Muhammad Awal da shi muke da shi muna nan tare da shi kowane lokaci shine MPP communication team member, is part of the MPP communication team. And then kuma chairman Olabude Williams, she might now represent the National Democratic Congress. Assalamu alaikum. Sanunku da zuwa. Muhammad Awal kai dai mu da kai ke gidan ga kowane lokaci ce maula bude ya zama
da shi ne kullu ai da wai contribution chairman ya fi mu da muke zama cikin gidan
haka
actually
to she ba ku dama kamar yadda muke yi kuma as tradition demands ku gaida mutanen ku da yan constituency ku sannan mu zo mu fara agenda mu na yau. Bari mu fara da Muhammad Awal.
to nagode. Na doki wanga opportunity ne gaida national chief imamin mu da sauran limamai da sarakunan gargajiya duka baki daya. Sannan ina gaida tun daga leadership MPP His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmud Bawumia da sauran manya duka baki daya. Sannan ina gaida constituency chairman na Alhaji Isiya Tamimu da sauran executive sun shi duka. Ina gaida electoral area coordinators mu, polling station executive da party sympathizers duka baki daya na yawa su east. Sannan ina gaida mai daki na Ajiya Jawala Bawa Libabatu.
Okay. Olabude.
Kinche Olabude, just I'm a chairman. Yeah, chairman is always a chairman. So you address me. And
but
today,
I addressed you by
yes,
your,
please.
your
But
title,
still address me by
and
that.
we are having a formal
when you
conversation.
say Olabude, it's just the straightforward.
No, but I've already addressed
I suffered
you,
in
Chairman
getting those
Olabude
positions
Williams.
this.
Every time we address you by that.
Thank
so
you
if
very
this
much.
happen, it's just one
Thank
of
you.
those
It's
things.
also part of those things.
Yeah.
Communication, you need to put one or two things just to make it interesting.
All right,
Thank you
Chairman
very much.
Olabude Williams.
Thank you very much for correcting. Actually, before the fara na so use one opportunity, kamar da dan wani fadi gada babanmu kakanmu Dr. Sharbutu, Allah kiyaye shi da mutane shi duka. In fact, na so use one opportunity yi mai godiya sosai da kokarin da babanmu nan ke Allah kare kiyaye shi, kiyaye mu duka. Secondly, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Vice President mu Jenana Opokwajimai. I salute them wherever they are this morning. Kuma Allah ya kawo ta lafiya. Vice mu ta samu lafiya. Kamar da kowa ya sani, after every election akwai stress. Mun da ma muke zaune ga mun je campaign throughout the whole country. After that, wajen sunmu ba mu samu jikinmu yadda ya kamata ba. Amma ina son assure the whole country, Her Excellency, the Vice President, the affable Vice President, Jane Nana Opokwajimai, in Allah ya da zuwa next week ta so ku kasan Ghana. Kuma kafin ta zo mu duka za mu airport mu tarbe ta. Mu gwada magane su kaman ciwo ba abin ga da shi. Everybody is liable to that. Shi da Allah ya kiyaye ka. Amma Jane Opokwajimai tana lafiya ta kuma garin ga ba da wani problem ba. Ta da koma ta continue aikinta. Constituency executives mu ina gode musu sosai. Bai daki na ajiya Naima Olabode Williams, ina gode mata da families na dukan da ke Salaga kuma da ke Accra na dukan na gode musu da support da suke bani. Man wife na kuma ajiya Kubura Allah ya bata lafiya, ajiya Nafisa, ajiya Nuwero Gbami, papa shi ma ya fito umra shekaran jiya ya zo lafiya na gode. Even though bai sallame ni ba amma all the same we are one family. Sannan families mu duka da my beautiful daughter Shamima Olabode Williams, ina gode ma kowa da kowa, especially mutane East ya wasu duka. Allah ya bar mu tare.
Alright, masu kallo kamar yadda muka saba kuma da kuma muke wanga shirin tare, isa kuma idan muka fara program ku ku shigo da opinions ku kan 0553683010 muka samu dama kuma mu da muku phone lines so kuma ku shigo cikin da ra'ayinku. Na farko muna so mu fara da issue na kuma mayon kuma sai inda yazo yayi magana ke kaman in the press conference ya ce kaman do ana sa da congest marketing kuma sai yana son as part of matakin da ake son a yi kaman shine koma ya kai a yi ma hokesin bulala su fita wurin yayi. According to him, unleash men in she to harass and then attack one and then hawkers. And issue in the Amnesty International ba su ji dadin wannan maganan shi ba, suka condemn maganan Mayon Kumasi shi mai suna Richard Ofori Ajiman, kuma suka describe maganan shi na as irresponsible and undemocratic. Aka suka describe maganar shi, amma halwa yau shi Mayon wai yana sayi dindindin kan maganar shi na kaman dole idan an gan ku domin ana so a gyara wannan idan aka gan ku halwa yau shi yana kai bulalin nan za zo a yi muku regardless of who you are, an zo a yi muku bulala. And then kuma question muke so mu tambayi guest mu na yau ne, is it the only approach? Look at the fact that the NDC as a political party, sun ce muna kaman they are here for the poor, they listen to the cry of the poor, and is this the approach? The hawkers in the suke tallan cikin kasuwan nan, they are just finding means su je su taimaka wa yaran su a gida. Wannan nan ma ya zo na neman agent fees a je a biya, and because of that a zo a yi mai bulala a ture kayan shi a yar. This is not the first time it's happening, though it's been happening. But is this the approach na ya kamata a yi, or akwai other approaches na za a yi a duba? Chairman Olabode Williams.
Well, thank you very much once again. The Kikabani wanga opportunity in comment kan magana da King Zuba, that is the mayor appointed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Efadi, come on, shekaran jiya ko. Thanks very much. And I thank God, come on, it was not a statement made by the NDC party itself. It was a statement made by an individual. That is the new mayor for Ashanti region, Kumasi precisely. I heard him rightly. Even though I am not a friend of democracy, I believe in revolution. But quoting from what Francois Mitterrand did in 1998, that Africa cannot practice democracy. In fact, my sister, in as much as I respect the mayor, but the statement he made, for me as an individual, I am not happy with that. Because there are many ways in that I can keep one issue. I'm not to the extent, come on, flog mutani, I will never buy it. I don't support it. And thank God, come in funding now, it was not a general statement made by the NDC government. It was a statement made by individual, that is a mayor. Ama thank God, come yo, majority of people soon come out, soon change, but so amiche the magan deiva. And I strongly believe within the shortest possible time, he will come out and then rephrase the statement that he made. Kaga, well, if he says it's, I can say something today, tomorrow I can still stand by it. But in 2-3 weeks' time, I can come out and say, oh, I've been enough for it now. Back money. It happens in every political arena. So will you do that after the harm has been caused? Before you come and say, oh, sorry, I didn't know. What? No, but they've not started. But even before he even regrets saying that, probably he has started unleashing his men. And already. I'm saying, as you are speaking to me now, come on, he made a statement. But start Anna flog mutaniba. But start Anna decongest one. I'm going to to my best of my understanding. It's like Anna saw a decongest one. Do me Ashanti region is the face of Asantini. We all know that. Otufo. I am not from Kumasi, but I know Kumasi very well. because I've been there to campaign for many of the MPs. So I know Kumasi. In Kaje around that area, my sister, it is not easy. So if the new mayor has come out to say, come on, he's coming to decongest. And to the extent they chase a flog, that is why we have problems. Because our party is not a party of violence. The NDC party is not a party of flogging people. Muzoni from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come and do what? Reset the country. And in resetting the country now, Yakamata Muduka will go by that law. There are laws in this country. Mutari na flood rules. Mutari na flood regulations. You go to every market in this country. Go to Nima precisely. I'm from Nima. I do everything in Nima. People even go to the extent, come on and say the Kaya Batkan City. You Musa, good people in Nima, they concern you from Nima. Soon as you must regulate one now, Mutari Basso Suji. The Amfaro no cast answer politics, which is very bad. That is why initially I said, I am not a friend of democracy, even though we are practicing democracy.
But why are you still a member of the National Democratic Congress?
Are you not getting me? I am not a friend as an individual.
So you have to disassociate yourself with anything that has to do with democracy.
That's what I'm saying.
You have your personal
I am
thoughts.
individually.
And
I am not a
be a member of the NDC alone. It's a mistake.
You are misquoting what I'm saying.
No, you are not a friend.
I am a bona fide member of the NDC, and I will continue to be a member of the NDC.
Yeah, you don't serve
but
democracy.
what I'm saying is that I personally, when General Rawlings came as a leader of the revolution, we saw what happened in this country. In the nobody has the right to flood any rule in this country. Kai kadan kasharua kadoki pure water bottle Jekokan streets. Who are you? At that time, Salifa Mankwa, I don't know how many years you were at that time.
I wasn't born.
You very good. Salifa Mankwa did the human's job at Circle. It could just Circle at that time. Come on, Tureki. Because nobody can flood any rules. Buy a building market. In your check a bin back a building now. But today, what are we seeing? You and now, what is even Medina where you come from? What are you seeing there? Lawlessness. Mutu ya sharu na chikilori she je for paper. Inke magana she cheba anauda. By revolution time you can't do that. The streets are very clean. Everybody knows what he's doing. That is why I thank the Minister for Local Government today, Honorable Ibrahim Ahmed. They check come on from May 3rd. Zafarami cleaning exercise in that NDC implements some time ago. Because he make sure come on the 3rd of May, unlike him next month, I make sure shops and close shops from morning after the time Zakari cleaning. And what is very good.
So in your submission, you stated that Kache Kamong Mayor Nang Kaji Daddy Kamong by NDC Suka Iwanga she in particular. He
is the mayor of Ashanti region.
Yes.
But when somebody makes a statement,
yes,
statement individually as what? Come on, the mayor Fadi. It was not a general statement from the NDC party.
Yes, it's not a general statement from the NDC party.
Yes.
But looking at the gravity of what he said, as the communication team of the party,
yes,
you just said that you are not associating his comments with the NDC, but the communication team should equally disassociate themselves to what he said. But what did they do about it?
I'm sure you're not getting what I'm saying.
He
is the mayor.
That's why we have a communication team for.
He is the mayor of Ashanti region.
So when somebody says something which is not right, and you don't agree with what the person is saying, as the communicator of a particular sector or industry or institution, you have to come out and either you rearrange whatever they said, or you try to disassociate yourself with their comments. So if they are silent over it, silence always means consent. Has the party has come out to make an official statement? No statement.
Very good.
So why
that is why I'm saying, Kamamba, he made that statement in this capacity as a mayor.
Yes, we are clear on that and we understand that perfectly.
In the official statement you have to from NDC party. That is why you can take us on.
So being quiet about it, and then he's even saying that
you know the preparation the party is making. You don't know. I don't know.
Come on. Political parties make press conference within seconds.
Very good.
If they are not happy with something, they make press conference within seconds. So what is preventing them from
I'm saying, do you know the preparation the NDC party is doing now?
What preparation are they doing about this? This is not an issue where you have to sit and gather all stakeholders before you handle such a situation.
And
so
as I'm speaking now, there are people in NDC today who are not happy with the statement, and there are some people who are happy.
Just like you are not happy
but
with
the general comment or official statement by the party hasn't come out yet. So I'm saying that let's wait.
Amnesty International has spoken. This mayor is still saying that he's standing firm.
Very good.
He's standing firm.
Because of what?
So
because he made that statement.
He made that statement.
Very good, as an individual.
And mind you, whether he's an individual or not, he's still a member of the National Democratic
I am not saying he's not
and
a
he was
member.
appointed by the president. So he's standing in there as the president. He's the mayor for Kumasi. And then, he's been appointed. The president delegated his powers to him.
Yes.
So he's working in
so
his
it was your mama who told him to make that statement?
Obviously.
Is that what you are saying?
Obviously, if he's standing in his because he appointed him.
My sister.
So that's how
See,
come
when
your
we- when we-
communication
look at
team
Zona,
should.
look at Zona,
No,
look at
no.
Zona.
Let me end my point. That's how come your communication team should equally quickly, in order to face the party and the president quickly, they should come and address this issue.
And I'm also telling you as we are speaking, you don't know the preparation the party is doing or the government is doing.
All right, let's take it as that.
Very
They are
good.
making a
So
preparation.
then there's no name statement as an individual. Are you getting me? Without the party's knowledge, don't forget, I've been in this communication this thing for almost 30 years, and I know what I'm talking about.
We understand.
I
And
get
we
information.
we equally know how politicians
and I know
do work.
I get information
And
from
we
the party.
equally know how politicians also work.
I can go and make statement today. But it is not the party that has made to go and make that statement. Are you getting me?
Yes,
I can
that
come out and rebut that statement. It is not the party that has asked me to come and rebut that statement or the
Because
government
you
of
have
the
a
day.
conversation behind closed doors.
Because
So you come out.
we normally discuss things behind closed doors. And I'm telling you, the man made a statement. He made a statement
Yes.
as an individual and as the mayor because he wants Kumasi to be what? To be brightened. And today, let's thank God that in as much as Enasum Kumasi look bright now, but they were flogging now. That is where some of us don't buy that.
Yes. So
because
what do you think
there
he should
are
have?
individuals who are older than him, they are
Yes.
younger ones. There are people who wants to make ends meet within the day. So coming to say you flog them, we don't buy that. But trying to decongest Ashanti region in the face of what is happening today, that is where some of us will support. Because at the end of the day, we want Kumasi, Ashanti region to be what? To be clean and
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes. And we are also having issue with what he's saying, that he's still standing firm on his decision.
That is his personal decision. It's not the party's decision. If I'm telling you that,
So don't you think the party can call him to order to?
do you know whether he has
say-
been called to order? You don't know. You are here moderating, and I'm here also talking as a communicator for the government. And I'm telling you as a speaker, I don't know the pressure the party is doing
And
towards
I'm
that.
saying that this issue is not an issue that will take the government 1 month to.
You
tell
can't
him to
come out. You
and
can't
meet
tell
a
us
press
on this
conference.
national studio that look, it doesn't look. I can make statement today. It can take the government more than a month to come and rebut. Yes.
It can take a month. It can take the government more than a month with critical issues like
I am.
this.
Why is so critical about this?
It's not critical about
What
creeping
is so
somebody's
critical
mother.
about the statement the mayor made?
Creeping somebody's mother in the market is not
Has he
critical.
done that? Has he beaten
What
somebody?
he's willing to do it.
He made a statement.
No, whether he has done it or not, he's willing to do it.
When you go to court, you are not guilty until you are proven to be guilty. Is that not it? So has he started
All right.
doing it?
So we have to wait till he
Oh,
start
my
doing
sister.
it. We have to wait till he start
That
doing
is
it.
why organizations are coming out to say why he said was wrong.
All right.
Yes.
Mohammed Awel, your
So,
take.
alhamdulillah, na gode, Hajiya Khadija. Na end the day da inda chairman ya ce wai that is why the organization are coming out. Amma the organization nan ke fitowa out suke condemn na. Ya kamata da muna expect a political party like NDC communications su fito su zo su condemn. Kaga first of all, inji chairman yayi magana nan ne as individual. Kuma ni ban ganin shi yayi magana as individual. Yayi magana ne capacity as a mayor of Kumasi. Oh, capacity as a mayor of Kumasi when
Yes.
the President John Dramani Mohammed, His Excellency, appointing. She said, "I'm magana on behalf of the president. You know, don't she came, Masayin president wurin." She said, "Maganganun da yake fadin nan, ba right bane. Da ina expect government communication team ma ya fito ya zo ya defend, ya zo ya abin ganga ya condemn wanga maganan nan, kamar yanda issue batun airplane ga ya fito ya zo sauri ya zo suka magana kan shi, amma wanda see nothing wrong with it, kaman za fito a zo a je cikin market a flog mutane. Were you the statement in they made ma were using policemen?
Yes.
Where you use policemen were waste of abin gani money ne. Yaran shin da zai je da sunnan ba kudi za ba su ba, free za su ji.
Maybe he will finance them from his pockets.
Ko his pocket ne ba kudi za ba su ba. Da bai zama mayor ba yana cikin abin ganga cikin Greater Kumasi, ya taba take wannan measures. This is where we are coming. Ka gani Amnesty International suna ganin kama statement da wani ya fadin ga statement ne da yake ya kamata a ce party ne ya zo ya condemn, she ba su ga haka ba, she su suka zo suka condemn, she ya zo ya insist yana stand on his position maganan da yayin nan, shi wannan yana stand wannan position, she up to now party nan ya yi shiru. kaga akwai contradiction ne mun ji yana so ya zo decongest Kumasi yayi kyau Ashanti region ba yau Ashanti region yayi kyau bo yanda aka yi Kumasi ma ya samu ya sunan shi abin ganga Garden City it was 1940 Queen Elizabeth.
So will you describe it?
Ashanti Kumasi Greater Kumasi ta ga kama karin ga itacuna ga shinan ga ruwa kuma na flow da sauransu that was 1940 ta sa ma Kumasi Garden City shi yasa Kumasi is a garden city since ba yau bane amma ko yaya cikin tafiya ana neman me gyara shi yasa in ka zo a sai mayor kana neman gyara cikin Ashanti region ba kai ka zo ka sai ka ce kaman wai kai zaka je ka da kai da menin ka ne yaso a flow ko wane ne don Allah yau ka je ka samu wata na wurin nan sofuwa kamar mai 50 years 60 years tana sai da kaya shi a mata bulala do abin da ta yi nan wrong ne ai ko police zai kama am robber ko police zai kama barawo ba haka yake kama barawo cikin walakanci ba da kaman a sai mayor ka sai aka ce muna kaman wai kai ka flog mutane ni kaga da naji statement nan kin ga abin da yazo kaina nace when you send boys to do a man's job that is what will happen. When you send boys to do a man's job, that's
so it's not qualified.
Yes, exactly. So when you send boys to do a man's job, that is what will happen. Ni abin da na gani kenan. Don kaga inde mutun ne da yake kaga shi yasa kake ga ko wani masayi yake son ba mutum wani abin ga less age at least ya samu kaman 40 years and above lokacin nan ya mature ko islamically ka duba annabci ma lokacin da ake ba mutum don lokacin nan mutum da inda mutum ne da yake ganin kaman his mature enough to abin ganga da maganar da Amnesty International suka yin nan da ya komo yazo ya ce gaskiya statement da na yin nan kaza amma mu muna so mu ga kaman mun din Kojens Kumasi yayi clean ne amma statement da nace na flog mutanen nan wannan dai na withdraw wannan statement nan ni da kai it was unfortunate ko wani bi cikin press statement ne na faji shi by mistake amma ba mu gani ba shi yazo yana abin gangami yana defend wannan maganganun nan
another matakin da yake so ya doki ne kaman wai sun slaughter ko wani stray dabban da za a gani je sa ja ba prisoners let me quote him. There is another thing I want you to help me look at. If you have cattle and if they stray in the vicinity of KMA, be assured that from May 1 they will be killed and given to Kumasi Central Prison for food, especially the route from the airport through Menshia Palace. It's a wurin da duka mutanen Kumasi kai ne ka zama Fulani ko kana kiwon shanu ensure kaman ka duba su da kyau. I'm sure these are all ways to make Kumasi clean. Ama in your view, do you think akwai wani better approach in Isaiah ayi? Or you just see it as an arrogant approach in that case?
Inga sha nan batun dabbobi. To be honest with you, inda mutun shanu kana da kaman shanu. Shi ka sake shi yana yawo cikin mutane ka san wannan bai yi normal ba. Do wa'anda ma suke sai da kaya kan anyan titin nan ba wai mun ce kaman abin yayi bane don me shi na wurin mota ya zo ya buge shi da sauransu amma the statement made by the mayor nan ne shine
problem
shi kuma chairman ke yana so ya justify ni abin da yake abin ganga kenan abin da ina zuwa kuri ina kare yan kuri chairman shi kan ribata shi chairman na try ya justify abin ganga ni da amma shana yin nan gaskiya ina quite remember somewhere kaman cikin abin ganga 89 1991 nan wannan abin nan cikin Kumasi ya faru ana yawo da wani abin ganga kaman ko tipa track ne ana yawo akuyoyi raguna hakan ga ana ya kama su a sa ciki a je da shi a aji shi san kai ka zo ka identify abin ganga ya sunan shi dabban ka sha barka biya kudi ka baye yanda zaka yi ba kai ka sake shi kuma amma ka ce wani ka kama shanun mutun yau mutun shanu kin sayar da shanu ke 10,000 12,000 to 15,000 zaka je ka yanka ka ba prisoners ne kaga kaman kaga ya kamata sometimes kana zamna ka auna statement nan abin da yasa ga na use word nan kenan where you send boys to do a man's job that is what will happen ya kamata ka zamna kai wanga tunani ka zamna ka kai wanga tunani duka sannan ka fito kai wanga statement kan nan abu mai kyau ne tun da ka zo a sai mai yawa don kowane gwamnati in ya zo the next abin ga minister da za a appoint ne shi ma wani bi ya zo da abin ga ya sunan shi policies shi cikin ministry na kai kuma as a mayor ne ka zo da wani policy amma policy na you have elders within the abin ganga Kumasi Metropolitan abin ganga assembly na you know abin ganga sit down with them negotiate with them maganganun abin da nike da shi ke gani ke so yi wanya kuke gani ya kamata mu yi wanya kuke gani ya kamata mu yi sannan ka fito ka zo kai magana amma ba ka fitowa ka zo kawai gidi ka zo kana maganganu irin haka na bai da ban mamaki ya bai ganga mai wanda ke zuwa TikTok yana mai wanda ke yawo kan TikTok you have to be serious as a state ka gani shi yasa ababen da kaga yake yin nan mu ba mu ce kaman ba ya zo mun ga ababen da ya faru chairman yayi wani magana batun wai she is a friend of abin ganga revolution yayi batun abin ga Salifu Amankwa nan ga circle mun gani ai ko Salifu Amankwa lokacin shi haka ake bugun mutane ai ko ba bai faru cikin circle ba ya faru amma at the end of the day wa'annan mutanen nan ke wurin ne ni abin da ni nake son a yi ne shine kowani abin ganga is it AMA boss ne KMA boss ne other 16 regions nan duka abin da ya kamata su tax force da ake dukan su yi aikin nan most of them mun suka je wurin nan suna serve kansu ne ba suna su yi ma state aiki bane ya je ya samu wanda shi da shi suke da fine oh mun baka bayan kori mutane ma an kare shi su ba da opportunity mun baka space kai kana sayar da kaya at the end of the day ka ba mu one coins shi ga abin da aka yi aka karin nan an kuma komo back shi ga na amfani shi chairman ya ce wai ka ai politics amma political both abin ganga party wani party na kai wani mayor ya zo yana wani aiki ka zo an bi baya kusan yanda za ku yi mu dai ku vote muna mun muka zo ba mu koron amma after election within 3-4 months shi kaga kaman wannan abin nan ya faru shi yasa wannan abin nan me yasa bai zama national agenda ya zama national agenda ya so make sure an tackle once and for all don yana da abin ganga takaici kaga wani na sai an do bakin titi wanda ke bakin titi na sai da kayan nan wani biyan shi na da open opportunity da zai sai da kaya gaban stone amma wasu wanda shi ya haya store yake biyan tax nan wani ya zo ya tare gaban stone shi ma ya zo gaban shi shi sa irin abin da ya kamata abin ganga NNDC su duba
than just going out to flog people
a duba amma dai cewa ka je out ka flog abin ganga shi ka ce yaran da ke zuwa kindagati ko school yanzu ba flog yara
thank you I think I have to you see I never sat here to justify the flogging and the statement made by the mayor. I never justified it. And I made it categorically here. Look, I'm against that.
You don't side with them.
Very good.
No. I'm sure.
But to say on this national studio, come on, not justify is wrong. Secondly, in your time, Akufado's time, we saw what happened in Greater Accra here, where task force were used in flogging people and taking their things. We saw what happened. So you sit here on national studio and you want to condemn what the mayor wants to do. Brother, the beautiful abing of Ashanti region. If there's any government that has beautiful Ashanti region, it's NDC government and the Rollins. All the major streets in Ashanti region was made by the NDC government. You know it. You are from Ashanti region. So what are you talking about? Almost the beautiful roads. Right. You came 8 years, MPP Akufado, saying Kamonzaku, all many things in Ashanti region. You couldn't do it. And that is why Mutani Ashanti region so could vote massively for the NDC government in the 2024 election. So we shouldn't sit here and then pretend as if we don't know what we are talking about. In Munzoka National Studio, if there are issues and challenges, let's dwell with it. I am not here to justify what they, but I'm saying, if President Mohammed delegates in Magana, I know what to say. But if I am going to a program or meet people to speak as an individual, I know what to say. That is what I'm saying, come on. The party, as we speak, we don't know what they are preparing to come and say. So let's wait within the shortest possible time. The NDC government, under the Excellency John Dramani Mahama,
what if,
who come out and make a statement.
There is no official communication?
That is why we can even take the man on, as we are taking him on about the flogging.
All right, so now let's move to Boku. Maskolo kumaku ya kushigo chikinda rai yunkuka 0553683010 kundi yokuturu muna messages from that koku akunye send muna comment kumbar muna comments kana kuka saba yin kan Facebook. But then before that there's a video kuma before mamuje Boku muna so agoda muna statements in mayor now so what in the but maybe they think what we are saying was not right in the so G on that. So whilst we are preparing to show that, let's look at Abineke happened the Boku in that.
I've been this actually chairman na justify me.
All right, so Gashinendi.
I don't like reporting too many things to the police. I don't want the situation whereby we'll put in place a police team, we'll go arrest people, and then they go to the police station and they find their own means and they are back on the street. That would be a waste of time and resources for me. So I have my own democratic military style, which I'll be implementing. When we say leave this space, and you don't leave this space, and I get there, I am not lucky, and my boys are with me, there and then, we'll beat you. democratic military style, which I'll be implementing. When we say leave this space, and you don't leave this space, and I get there, I am not lucky, and my boys are with me, there and then, we'll beat you.
All right. Yes, I was even come to that. There and there, we will beat you. So I think the NDCs are saying they are not associating themselves to from regime. Yes. So he's showing some points.
It looks as if Khadija, you have interest in this matter.
Yes,
your interest is about the flogging and not the statement. Look, not about the
Of course, I'm interested in the issue because probably I also have a mother there who might be flogged. Everybody knows what, so they should go and flog all of them.
I am saying, and I want everybody to listen to me. I don't support the flogging.
So we are also doing so. All we are saying is that he's trying to justify his claims.
Justifying the due congestion is what I support.
Yes, we all support that.
In as much as I'm sitting here, I am against the flogging. How do you go and flog somebody?
We are all against it. But we are having issue with him as mayor because he's still.
You were alluding the statement made by him to His Excellency the President. I said no, the President, even though appointed him, but President never told him to go and say what he said. So listen to what I'm saying.
That is why I'm coming from.
That
government communication team.
That is why I am here as a government communication team member.
Yeah, but you are not condemning it.
All right,
let's condemn the flogging.
He condemned the flogging. He said the NDC don't associate themselves with that. And I asked him that why are they so quiet about this issue?
Very good, Khadija. Now if you say they are so quiet,
justify
and I'm telling you,
justify.
We don't know the preparation the government is doing about that.
And
so what?
Look at his posture. You addressing Pro Abenganga Sunanshi media. Look at his posture.
Former mayor of Ashanti region. His poster was even more than this man.
No. Sampa one video Shaka na Abuga Mugani.
Oh, brother, is he in government today?
Don't bash.
And I'm telling you that, look,
that video
and Akufo-Addo and Bawumia.
You know Sampa very well.
I know him. Reckless statements. He talks just like Bahat. Now what is Metro TVI? Before he was appointed.
And this is not this is a general issue in the Shafi Kowa issue na Boko the Nzumungani Asantini na switch get him magana away and on the camera from 28th of April nga 1st May. It's a way and stakeholders those who involved chicken wangamaga. And then looking at what is happening in Boko from report like a from the GMA now come on doctors now good Basu Masu J1 Nangari be the conflict in the case because I'm just going to serve. I don't want to go and die. It's because of that yes but health yaki sector in Sukuma akwe masala. Mutani na the basu de lafiya people are not well. And the via asamu treatment za ayimu. So isa azamu do ba issue na Boko da yenda asanteni kuma ya try involve in chicken magana so I try asamu hadin kai daga Boko Mama Dawal who the mutanen Kumasi babban sarkin ku ya zo zai yi magana how kana gan kaman aka shiga cikin asantan ya shiga cikin magana ga an samu finally an samu ake kai kwanci hankali cikin Boko o yayi wiya
to ban yanzu nan ce yayi wiya ko bai yi wiya amma kaga abin fadan Bakon ga ba yau bane shekaru da yawa kuma ni abinda yau abinda ke faruwa Bako da kaman galamse kullum muna cewa kan apologizing shi lokacin da mu muke kan power His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad da ya je Bako me ga mutanen Bako yau me muke gani kaga abinda ke daban tsoro kenan yau me muke gani ba ga yau mutanen nan da kansu suka fito ma suna yin press Abenga statement against Abenga president ba da kake opposition maganganun da ka zo kai game da mu amma yau ina miki maganan ga yau an kashe mutane ya kai daidai 20 within just 1 month ka gani shi yasa ko wani baba in yana faruwa as a leader in ka zo zaka je kai approach mutane kar ka yi shi kaman a'a wai mu party mu muna kai sarauta akwai peace Bako amma NPP party in suna kan sarauta yasa ake fada Bako yau NPP yayi 8 years Bako yayi sarauta ya sauka ina jin kin quite remember ma akwai randa Niti Wool the former defense minister shi da a yarga suka samu problem cikin parliament da ishin abin ganga Bakonga ka gani aka zamnawo aka zamna na politicize abin gawo har muka zo muka fita kan power da mu muka fita kan power shi abin yayi west shi yasa she maganganun da ake fadi jiyan nan she
So it means politics not
Politics not ciki.
Yeah, it's not just
Yes.
normal conflicts.
Conflicts in the
Scanning
politics not ciki.
Really?
Politics not ciki.
So only politics ya
Politics not ciki. Kuma this current government in Ghana su ke karkashin kasa wanga abu ke faruwa.
One government.
This NDC government.
How?
Shi ne ke jiya His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad ya ce mana wasu suna cikin wasu suna sarauta akwai peace bako. Yau me muke gani? Ba su ke sarautan ba. Abin da ya bar na make wannan statement nan kenan. Other government nan shi yana kai, that is NPP government, ba saman lafiya a cikin bako. To yau me muke gani?
So what
yau me muke gani?
Mu dukan
ga maganan ga da ni ke fadin ga mu duka yan wayen mu na nan. Yan wayen mu na wurin in kin ga ya sunan shi muallimu nan ga da yazo ya zamna nan gaba da su mu da shi muka yi magana. Ran da ni da shi muka meet nan ga muka yi program za mu je. Muke fira. Nike gwada mishi kaman ni ma ga gidan kakanni na daga bako. Shi yake ce min na san wani har ya kira ma dan wana guda muka yi magana. Shi ya ce mishi ai kai wan kanin ka ne. Shi sa mu duka yan wayen mu na wurin abinda ke faruwan nan wani abu ne da yake gaskiya ba mu cikin kwanciyar hankali don dan wanka na wani wuri ba shi cikin kwanciyar hankali ya kai zaka yi ka samu kwanciyar hankali in ka bi nan wai bindiga ya tashi in ka bi nan bindiga ya tashi shi muka samu wani leader political party da yanzu ya zama president yazo yana cewa kaman wani MPP na kan power ba zaman lafiya cikin bako me yasa MPP na kan power ba zaman yayin abin ga His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad yake da wannan abin gangan kamar MPP na kan power ba zaman lafiya bako yau shi ke kan power shi ne president yeah, exactly yau shi ne president
during some of the campaign trains there are some of these utterances that Mukajiji and during their campaign train so but even with that, but I'm trying to associate it with politics, but just like you are making it clear to us.
Abinda fa son fani kowa yaje magana ma ban dukan shi da meet kamar His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad yaje fadi wannan maganar ne ya tara su har ma ya mention particular abin gangawa shine abin ga sarki to yau da ka zo as a president one intervention ka take
so my issue there so what is the political interest
to the extent in that
kashin mutane daga baku me inda ka ce kaman politics ya shiga cikin what do you think among either you said partinga so what do they stand to gain
abin da yasa ka gani ke abin da ni yanzu haka abin da suke stand to gain ni ba yanzu nan ga justify make abin da suke stand to gain
su suka san abin da
su suka san abin da yasa suka fadi wannan maganar nan jiya to yau ga su suna kan power shi muna ganin the worst of it ka gani shi yasa in kana nan in kaga gemin wani dan wanka wuta ya kama fashe ka nemi ruwa ka abin ganga amma kaga zo kana neman kaga haka kaman kai ne perfect yau abin da ke samun abin ganga NDC kan issue ba ko kenan amma gaskiya mu dai muna wish kaman intervention da
asante
King Solomon Osei to be second zai je ya shiga gaba on the 28 ko an fara mediation to Allah sa a dace amma abinda ni nake so ne sarakunan mu dake cikin north ba bai kamata ce she mun zamna she an samu wani sarki a Santihini zai zo ya zamna ku ayi sulhu bo duk irin sarakunan dake cikin abin ga 6 northern region ga duka gaba daya wani mataki suka duki kan bako this inda mu muke da issue kenan wani mataki suka duki kan bako amma yaushe muke ganin kama a'a wanda da zai yi yayi wannan abin nan shine a Santihini kuma gaskiya ne in ya shiga ya yi da an fail kenan in ya shiga kuma ya yi amma abinda mutane ke fadi shine wai IGP da kanshi wanda wani bi zai protect a Santihini su je cikin garin nan wai shi da kanshi ya jefa Lawrence ya gudu to the extent da muka samu IGP na cewa kaman wai su lay down weapons in za special abin ga recruitment ya recruiters reckless statement from the IGP ya zaka recruit abin ganga waɗanda ke terrorize mutane
well it's one but that's not what they meant that's not what the IGP meant by saying that wai ana nuna kaman in registration ya kai an kawo center na wani daga Baku yaso su ma su samu su register I think even with that statement the youth of Baku equally attacked him on that Basuji Dadin statement in number as well because it was in the dailies from the
all this while lokaci ya kai ana recruitment ba recruit mutanen Baku
maybe he thinks
all this while ba
he's not a PR person he thinks maybe one need the right approach shi yayi wannan magana
no a sai abin ganga IGP kai da kanka ka shiga cikin garin ka gudu ka bar kafanka shi ka ce wai special recruitment yazo special recruitment ka recruit wayannan mutane suka aje weapons so
all right
well thank you very much Kaga
do you believe the war conflict in Boko is being politicized
You see, sometimes when we come on national studio, when I'm magana about conflicts, we should be very careful. Boku issue should not be politicized. Yesterday, I heard this Dr. Issa Moro at a press conference, and permit me to read what he said. Speaking at a press conference yesterday in Accra, spokesperson for the Mampobu Youth Association, Dr. Issa Moro, said the conflict between the two ethnic groups should be settled without political and external interference. My sister, for 8 good years under Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, the conflict was already on. They were not able to solve the problem. Akufo-Addo solved the problem, Nani. You couldn't. Even before that, before even this NDC of power, there was a huge problem between the Kusasis and the Mamposis. We saw what happened. When Bawumia went there, where another group forcefully went to install another chief, Kobakaba, Mungenduka under Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, trying to do politics with it. At that time, but the NDC never made any statement. NDC never made any statement. Sarcastic what? To the war to erode again. They never made it. Me, about this Boko conflict, I don't want to be talking too much about it because they are brothers, they are our sisters, they are our mothers, and they are our fathers. We are only praying to the Almighty Allah, under the auspice on the guidance of Almighty Allah. Our able father, Dr. Sharbutu, the Asante, the overlord of Ashanti, to come out to settle the issue once and for all. That is what we are praying for. But to sit on national studio, awal, trying to play politics by saying John Dramani Mama yache kaza. Your government said West East. Bawumia said West East. Those days.
Then candidate,
please, when you were talking, I was quiet. Please, Yankuri. This is an intellectual discussion. Let us talk. People understand us. Bawumia made reckless statement in those days when he was looking for votes. We heard him. Akufo-Addo went there more than 10 times. The war never stopped. President Mahama making frantic efforts in trying to solve the problems. You are here doing politics with it, saying John Mama make statements. The statement that you claim John Mama made was not what brought about the fight. The fight has been there for long, since time memorial. But I don't pray that this kind of conflict should continue. Because 92 police officers here, when I heard them, I cried. Wallahi, sister. That we buy sufta. We su kamansu ni ma kamansu ni asuni shimani, and the people are police officers. Wait for 2-3 consecutive days, Mosama beat Sunchiba. I don't know whether we heard it. 2-3 police officers. So when we come onto the national studio, Kubani mo for the Abenze cow peace. The Bogo conflict, we are not happy with it. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not happy about it. The good people of this country are not happy about it. And we are praying to Almighty Allah. Come on, further and they can continue. Allah said, further stop. We are one people fighting a common destiny. With this war, there is no way Bogo can develop. There is no way, sister. People cannot make ends meet. Those days, sister, those days, Boku was a town where people go to do business. From that place to Sankansi, Zua Burkina, Kobakaba. Today you cannot go. The moment you go, you can to Ankashika. Paka Komowa. So Muna Basu Ankuri. Mutani Boku. We are brothers, we are one people. Who will forget of the past and move the town forward. It's uncalled for. He is in parliament. I can tell you breaking news. It is not good for this country. President Mahama wants peace to prevail. President Mahama wants development to come. The good people of Boku voted for Mahama and voted for Ghana. President Mahama will extend development to that area. With time, President Mahama will excel. Thank you very much. Kaga, in manya bozam na sun settle one issue, but there is no way the younger ones. Kaga Nico, yes. That if they come and sit down, irrespective of your tribal or bigger ethnic difference, we forget what now. Because then I come on soon. The first people that's a Sumaga. Very good. That is why I salute Asantini going there on the 27th or 28th of this month. Ajazama with eminent people, including the leaders and chiefs of that area. And that issue in his palace is very good. Whether in his palace, whether anywhere at all that summer, what we want is this: to invite our father, yes, Dr. Shaributu, should be there, and I know he'll be there. Allah will solve one problem, so that the MPP today who are in opposition will not get any mouth to talk about what they are saying. It's not political. It has been there for long. Awal. So let's get a solution for this.
All right. Maskolo halwa kunya kuturo muna messages kuka 0553683010. According to messages nangada dan karanta muku. Starting with the license daga Zeno Central, where Ghana will work again as the reset has started under the able leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Honorable Ato Forcing, who had the Ghanaian people at heart. He's not going to miss the IMF target. As the reckless and wasteful Nana, wow, well, that is so hard. But then, as for Akufo-Addo Bawumia-led government, the administration of Akufo-Addo Bawumia-led government, because he's cutting off waste and spending prudently the little resources in care. That is why he is not ready to pay any arrears without audit. In fact, the reset agenda is in full gear, and very soon Ghanaians will see good governance. Khadija, please ask Chairman Olabude why all these people is on the table. Please, is he ready to sign any bill so we can support him? Tell him to face reality.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Good morning to you all. NDC had a violent past, and they are displaying it with their reset agenda, taking us back to the revolutionary days. Let's declare a state of emergency now, because the Galamsey menace is getting out of hand. When will the LGBTQ plus bill be laid before Parliament? They said Ghanaians are suffering, so Nana was insensitive for increasing tariffs. What are we seeing now? When propaganda won you power, governance will expose you. Abu Dolo Nima. And then the bet and attack was the last resort in solving the problem. The mayor has given the ultimatum to vacate from the streets and the roads, which is unlawful, and Ghanaians are not condemning that. As a country, we have a long way to go. The hypocrisy and lawless is becoming too much. Under democracy, 8 Ghanaians were shot and killed during elections, but the same democracy Ghanaians lawless people who are selling on the street cannot be raped. Alas, he's asking, please, good morning to you all. XRSM, Babon Yara, not Kumasi, only, but I don't understand this. Good morning. I don't think any NDC member will support what the mayor said. Flogging is not the best way to go. Ismaila Horoya Ali. Please ask Awad that a conflict of over a decade ago, and he wants President Mahama to just take 3 months in office to solve it. And then Awad should know that there was nothing wrong with what the IGP said to the people of Boko. Before the Angola civil war ended, the president of Angola then promised the rebels that they should put down their arms so they will be recruited to army, which they did. And then again from Alassane Sisewe, okay, I think we've already read this. So back to conversations, but Dumso, Volta Regional Minister Yaslam ECG, way enough is enough. Kuma, Chairman. Munji kamong sugar banka say ache kamong sinzo to solve a minute sinzo to solve batun dum so kana
batun abenga Angola na Angolan conflict is different from Boko conflict. Angola, the entire nation, one kuma one abenga tribe ne the one tribe, so it's a different abenga all team together.
All right. So, Batundum Songa. You also want to say something about the.
Oh no, let's go on. Let's move on.
So,
I wanted to say something about after
okay. When we are about to. Oh, all right. Okay. So, Dumsonga. It's one of your flagship promises. You are going to solve Dumso. You kept Dumso. I know somebody says it's too early to attack the government about the issue of Dumso. My voter regional minister, the voice out to ECG, enough is enough. So what ways? How are we dealing with this issue of Dumso?
Thank you, thank you very much.
Or is Dumso back?
Dumso is not back.
Okay.
And I thank God today, and Ghana should thank God. Come on, we have a personality like John Dramani Mahama as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Ghana should be grateful to him, because I remember very well. I remember. Dumso is natural. It is not the making of John Mahama. But John Mahama we camel zoom doom so from China or Japan. But it's natural. I remember very well. Rollins time there was doom so. Rollins time. Kufuor's time there was doom so. President Mills came there was doom so. Mahama came there was doom so. Akufo-Addo came there was doom so. And I remember very well. On the 15th of March 2016, Dr. Bawumia said Mahama deserved no credit for solving doom so in this country. Yes. And Mahama solved the doom so in 2064, even the general elections, when we lost. So, in doom so is okay. It's not the making of John Mahama, His Excellency. The man is capable of resolving it. That is why yesterday the Nigerian regional minister, James Gunu, from the Volta region, he meets where ECG, what they should stop what they are doing. I can tell you today, if people are listening, the ECG people, look, it is time we go on them or after them. I'm telling you.
Kuna experience something like that.
They are sabotaging the government of the day.
Oh.
I am telling you that they are sabotaging the NDC government, John Mahama.
Why would they do that?
And within the shortest possible time, we shall go after them. We know some of them who are in the system and doing that. Look, NDC should not sit down. President Mahama should not sit down. The energy minister, Junior should not sit down. Let's go and make sure we fish out those people. Yes. Because Ghana doesn't deserve to be after 60 years of independence. I heard you saying it when I was coming. Yeah. Do we deserve that? And today we are even supplying having a light even to other countries like Togo and Benin. And we are still sleeping in darkness. It should not be like that. That is why I'm appealing to the Minister of Energy. He should wake up from his slumber. I know he's capable of doing that.
So in your statement, you still believe
those who are doing those nasty things must be fished out and move out of the system. There are people who can do the job.
There is no problem. There's back and come on. There's no any technical issues. And they say, okay,
they should come out and tell us if there is doom so, even if there is.
Yeah, so
they should tell us.
Let's quote
because people cannot go out before Sukomu.
Let's quote the Volta Regional Minister, Mr. James Gunu.
Very good.
Whatever the challenges are, let us know. There must be communication.
Yes.
Regular communication with the people. Yakareche come and tell them if the power is going off today so they can prepare. People, fridges and other appliances have been damaged. They will begin to charge you for that. Why should it come to this? So it could Yakareche come, you are disappointing the people of this region. What crime have we committed? Yeah, no, now frustration she that one she the location they meet yeah ECG now. So this clearly from what you are saying and from how he's represented the so you feel like Anna sabotage the government.
Listen to the statement made by the regional minister.
Yeah. So what will the ECG gain by sabotaging the government of the? Because I mean, I'm appoint Sabo ECG boss.
So ECG boss and the regional director for in the board is still there. He's still there. So
what are you doing about it?
That is what I'm saying. And listen to what James Gunu said.
Yeah, he's appealing to them.
He's appealing to them and he's telling them, look, even if there's going to be light off, tell the people, communicate to the people. So enough time no combination this time by light. But to go and come back to the extent come there by light. Why won't I suspect something? I'll suspect fishy. That is why the regional minister has gone to meet them and caution them that is be very careful. So
energy minister become no report come akwe Moseloli Nesa we might be experiencing outages.
No, the last time the minister came out and said there were some faulties and then they are trying to repair it.
That woman
oh, we haven't gotten to that.
All right.
And we should not be even talking about that. This is something the minister has come out to say come out with 40. But if there's any fault, what is the work of the EC officials there?
So Chairman, do you see this new energy minister to be able to do due diligence when it comes to our energy sector?
John Jinapo, yes. He's a capable leader. He's somebody that can do more than what we are expecting from. I am telling you, the today Minister of Energy.
All right.
We know his capabilities. We know his work rate. We know what he can do. We know his performance. And for that matter now, I've never lost hope in his credibility. He will do the work. And like he said, the regional minister said, people should tell the people the truth.
Yes, it's an easy.
You should tell the people the truth. They should tell us the truth.
It was like the past administration where we call for timetable.
We are not going to do that. We are going to make sure that we do the repairs.
Mohammed Awal, do you feel come on and sabotage? And sabotage government of the day?
Now go there. By the end, in the way, Anche Honorable Napo, you provide timetable, which is a Jemitani. But then they timetable. Why? You can afford come on. You can provide the timetable.
Is that the best way, Minister?
No.
Is that the best way about Ghanaians answer? And you are justifying it here. that have been in our for the it's an insult to Ghanaians.
And it caused
that has caused your downfall.
Everybody in the party. So let's
I beg you
from that.
You are a gentleman.
Yo, chairman na zamanin nan ga yana cewa wai ECG suna saboda government ne. Then mu ba mu rufe kaman during abin ganga 2024 election na lokacin da ake dumsol nan shi ECG na sabotage MPP government ne before elections na.
Sheku no ke power.
He has forgotten.
2024 muke kan power.
Awal.
Lokacin nan shi ECG nan da yanda regional minister yau ya tashi ji wurin office nan yace yake chairman ke cewa suna sabotage government nan. Jiya mu ce kaman she ECG na sabotage MPP government ne.
Your people were employed by Akufo-Addo. You were there.
And to how many months now? Ba ku da mutane da za ku sa su wurin ne.
We are going to sack them.
Ba ku da mutane da za ku sa su wurin. How many days ku zam na kuna zam na ma kuna yabon His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya appoint ministers.
And I'm telling you who sack all of them.
Regional minister ya tashi ya je ECG. Then the energy minister da kanshi me yake ga mun about abin power abigaga crisis.
She ya je ne ya ce musu kaman communicate to us.
Good.
In ya kamata ku in kun kashe light yau ku bari mu gane. Because enough is enough with the doom. So I asked him kaman ina da shi kaman ba ko technical
regional minister yana aiki da ECG ne ko dai abin ganga energy
minister. I think he went there in behalf of his people.
He's in charge of the region.
Yes.
But on behalf of his people, did he consulted the abin ganga energy minister?
Which people?
Which the regional minister consulted the energy
minister. She can't report.
No. Yes, the report supposed to come from the energy minister.
What are you talking about?
The sector minister is in charge of the ECG.
Excuse me. Today, if I'm the chairman of my party in the conference, she have a problem. What the first thing is, I'll meet my people, talk to them. Then I'll send a report to the regional chairman. The chairman also send a report to the national chairman. That is the process.
Different from Abiganga Asunanshi, Abiganga.
The
regional minister. The regional minister is there, is quiet. The energy minister is quiet.
No, and the regional minister go to him from the regional minister.
ZJECG daga voter region. Ya je ce musu kaman.
Hello, salamu alaikum.
Ana ya sunan shi. Wan akwai abin ganga ana light a inform mutane saboda kan mutun ya fita ya gije kan ya komo gida ya zo ya iske an mishi light sai muka fara ganin wanga cikin garin ga.
All right. Hello, salamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
Na ga statement ne zafi Allah baki karfi ni.
Amin.
Kin ga da safe mutum da MPP na yau kada wani magana ya ban da dadi amma yanzu ya bar ban ji dadi ba. Da yake aka biyan aiki wasu cikin takarban bribe na taba ganin su police. Suka zo wani rana wani guda ma na zon buga shi. Na buga wata mai gwamnati na shi wanda buga na ce da ka ga duniya. Suna karɓar kuɗi an mutane su ba wasu gaskiya na shaida wannan yayin magana kokari. Amma yanzu fadan bakon gan da ya sa wallahi kin ga fadan bako ga kamar da yake akwai police gaskiya ne. Mun garin na ba ta sai ne mu MPP dadi saboda a zagi mu amma. Amma bai kamata mu dadi ba akwai duniya. Fadan da yake wannan ya ga mu ne. Yanzu da mun ko mun yanki mu tsaya mu Allah kuka. Ya zanye muna kamar da yace manyan kuma ba su tashi ba sha da wani tagoyi bayan shi. Amma ba Allah ya gwada kamar lokacin ma'amma ake ke ga furan gan da ake duka ban goye muke yana gini ɗan wani lokaci ko suka zama kun yi abin suka ce wai ko da ko ɗan zama amma ba jin su saboda a bata sunan ma'amma amma a sai kamar ni da kitan kana da koma ga Allah ko mun duka abin kirki FPC saboda shi kuma mai ya buga mutane nan ba ya ce ya buga wani
Munlu Sajia, Kate, 0553683010. 30 seconds. Producer about the 30 seconds for Kowa. It's Ankakira 30 seconds.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yankuri, kwa lafiya.
Lafiya lo.
God, Yankuri sunana Abu Karim, ina kira daga Madina.
All right.
Bari in gaida ku da production team ku duka. She in gaida brother na Awal. Very good job done. I will keep it up. Shengere chairman Ola Budi. Ngala so ya yadda ku bani opportunity na zo kan shiwon kunna ku fix ni da Ola chairman Ola. Abin da nake so ne kaga muhimmin juna gaskiya propaganda mu Ghana yana da yawa kwarai. In ka duba video da ka play from the Ashanti regional mayor, right? Kin ji magana da ya faɗi. We, me and my boys, we will beat them. This is what Ghanaians know NDC for. You cannot take that one away from NDC. Chairman Olabode knows. Olabodena's on the studio, they will go in there and fish out those in electricity. He has forgotten their Ghanaians. That is NDC for you. So NDC absolutely has nothing good for the good people of Ghana. Banda Abugasu, Akashesu, Akonesu. That's
30 seconds is up. Kema kai kashigoshkinda Ryan ka 05568310. We last column mukina. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Kwa lafiya?
Lafiya laje kande.
Ya gajiya ya kokari.
Alhamdulillah.
Ilan Ghana ba mu son gaskiya. Cin haka tun yi sidi da ake yi ga. Wallahi tun kafin na ya sauka duban gwam duka haka ake light off. Na biyan ECD an ya kashe da kigan wasu gida akwai light wani gida akwai light. Da na biyu shi suka temi wai masu two face da three face na su ke create wannan abu. Na tafi na biyu su ya fi wata guda. In ka ce yau maganar da babban nan zai yi daban. Sai da ke kuce abin da ke pot light off. Yanzu ku za ku ci cire ya so muruka mu zauna in peace. In light off mun sa light off. Akwai light mun sa akwai light. Even assemblyman da na biyu ce ya bi su ya gaji. Wani gida na nan suna four face ma suna akwai shi cikin wani gidajen zango. Akwai three face. Shi ke pot muna light off. Kai da kake muku one face. Kai kana nan kai 1 week baka samu light ba. In kuka sai wasu ce muku yan two face da three face. Yanzu ne kuke gira. Matsalan kone gaba abin da ke create kenan ba. Sai na ciki. Don ni ganna da number su na bi su. Na ce za ni police station sai mu wani yakura makarin sai police station.
All right, mun gode muku lokaci ya kai amma before mu wuce na ba ku 2 minutes each. Yes, so ku yi some final submission ku.
Well, thank you very much. Ina samani kaga kaman batu MC mun nan ya delay kadan. In fact, it has not been very easy, especially in our community. In fact, kaga political party dispensation is about loyalty and commitment and hard work. Honorable Uruya, Kodeta Uruya, he deserves to be the MC for Ayawaso. He deserves. I remember very well, even I can do Uruya at King East Ayawaso and beyond. Not even today. Since time memorial, he has been on the field, working assiduously for the party to excel in Ayawaso East.
Chairman is the organizer.
When the another chairman, first time he was the organizer.
Wow.
And I remember very well. And at that time, I was also the regional secretary for Sungo Kokos for 6 good years before Akozaka Sam Akabam voting rights. And Oroya won that election. Since then, Oroya be Futaba. He has been working assiduously for the party. Kakubari mu discourage Mutani in our party, both NDC and PP. We should always remember loyalty. People have been loyal to the party. Ngana Rana Suni, Ana Ruwa Suni. Oroya has been part and parcel of this party and beyond. Natma last election by the Beteba. Organizing the good people of Ayawaso East and beyond. Yo, position Yazo. Some of us are not part of it. Oroya should be awarded. He should be rewarded. Oroya should be the MC for Ayawaso East and nobody. Some of us are prepared to support him. Some of us are prepared to support Oroya. When you say we move, fight hard in making sure Oroya gets appointment. They should not make a mistake. They should not make a mistake. The party doesn't belong to individual. It belongs to all of us. Oroya ya suffer. Ya gechi chicken party NDC. Kasa na laja one. Yazo ake untam chicken rana kamumui aukani muna campaign. All over to get the results. Yo, appointment Yazo and Asumi Ajue Oroya baya. It will never happen. The good people of Ayawaso is Kubari Mutashi Musaya. Will rise up against anybody who will come and destroy NDC party in Ayawaso East. This time around, leadership of Ayawaso East, from MPship up to the end, we are not going to allow people to come and dictate to us. No. It can deserve a backer. It can deserve a appointing. Let's support people who have shown loyalty to the party. And one day is who is when I use Kudi and Aba Mutani appointing Shiba. In Kajaka Bada Kudaka appointing in Kazo office Mizaki. Zaka say conscious in Mutani. Kai corrupt. The government will corrupt. And people will not vote for NDC again. Sadike so appeal my leadership. Honorable Oroya Ali, ya deserve to be the MC for Ayawaso East. The whole Ayawaso East Kubari Mutashi Musaya. I am not inciting anybody to go and do any violence. But what I'm seeing today is Anasu Ayewoni Bagudi in terms of appointment now. I went to the vetting. I saw what happens. The next vetting place and the whole people there were saying the Olabodia deserve. Amanda Baswanachki, because I know even though it's our party. But with the 3 that is left, Horoya deserves to be there. Horoya deserves to be the MC. Let us support him. kan mu munafunci kan mu yi abin da zai bata mu da isa wasu. Thank you very much.
All right. Muhammad Awad.
To ina jin maganan gani ma last week she na zamna na yi magana amma wani ya zamna ya ce wani mutumin MPP ne amma me yasa an yake wannan magana yau tun da opportunity ya zo shi ma yan wayen mu ne yanda mu duka muke wahala da party nan kowa na yi ne don ya samu opportunity shi yasa inda Alhaji Oro ya yi aiki ya zo ya kai cikin NDC da yau in ka duba mutane ukun da shi da su suke neman MC nan he stands tall kamar da in ka duba aikin da ya yi as a constituency organizer 2 times ya taba polling station executive ya zama abin ga communication member constituency ya yi sannan organizer 2 times sannan regional zongo caucus a whole region shi yau irin appointment ga bai kamata a ce shi da wani ma na janin jaka kan appointment ga ya kamata ya yi so easy saboda mu duka ya set as a president kamar irin mun ga mu ma muna serve party mu opportunity ya zo gobe mun san mun ya mu samu shi yasa abinda ya sunan shi Chamola Bode ke fadin nan gaskiya ne shi ganin da yake yi kamar ba sunan shi cikin nan shi yana ganin in dai ba sunan shi ciki akwai irin Alhaji Oroya dai to alhamdulillah in dai shi bai samu ba Alhaji Oroya ya samu to ya yi enough is enough amma mu ma muna wish the party Chamola Bode he can be a abin ganga ya sunan shi best abin ganga PRO for education sector haka ba shi wallahi ya help ya
for me
no when be kai paka so I just
my letter will soon come out if my letter come out then zamu zuba champagne kuma na sani iko Allah we are all there to work for the party's interest
letter kai zo baka zuwa nan kuma kenan
oh na how come na zo da iko Allah kaga abin da yake so
far as muna
the moment kai magana she woni na so me attack ka nobody can attack anybody because we are speaking for the interest of the party she said that Oroya deserves to be there. Now, it's like now, guy can they organizing the good people of this country, madam. Even the Zungos, where the Fulanis and the Zabalmas were there, Oroya was there talking to them. Munje is such a record now money. So like them was some accident to win now. And what did the Kenyan position in yo? Where were they? Sheka you actually where Anzan spend could from 1992. Some of us have been looking at the Shupuna spend about party now. Up to date, for almost 30 something years. Not self party NDC. Everybody knows.
Okay.
But today, my name is not there. I'm not worried. I support that. Almost 30 years. Whether the case where knows when I'm going to put it, they should go back and learn.
Yan Daru Smart Laundry Service. Where are you an individual or institution that loves a clean space but too busy to get it done? Daru Smart Laundry Service got you covered. Your premium cleaning solution in Accra, Kenya. Where from dirty laundry to spotless homes, they've got the magic touch. Where services in the CK in Shini, carpet cleaning, sofa cleaning, home and office cleaning, event cleaning, manufacturing and production cleaning, the fumigation, boy. And then kuma way kuma suna maka kakao baya ai maka cleaning dan duka. Don't worry about your delivery. Kasi mostly nka gana abu ma ya maka kyau, but kana so abin amma delivery then cost na imana da sada ya fi pricing abin da ka gani, so we do take care of your delivery ko kuma kana so kai pick up kuma ne kuma kai ka zo wurin kai sa kuna neman su kun ku contact su kan 0302501896 0302501896 ko kuwa 0246284396 0246284396 ku contacting su yeso ku ya ku book appointment with them kuma ku ya ku neme su kan social media handles kaman Facebook at Daru Smart Cleaning Laundry and Instagram Daru_smart. Trust Daru Smart trust Daru Smart to leave your space sparkling, clean and fresh. Your smart choice shine Daru Smart Laundry Service. Nanga zamu kwa karshen shirinmu na Tsarin Safiya, sunana Khadijatu Kubra Kelani, a huta lafiya.
It is not easy, my sister.